this is Kicks and Jack Crochet, and today we're going to show you how to do the beautiful ribbing that sits around a neckline. We're going to be using this sweater that's free to view on our blog, and we actually left the neckline pretty basic, but we're just going to use it to show you how to do a single crochet ribbing around this neckline. We would typically do it in the same colored yarn. We really wanted to show you how pretty it looks, but after a little bit of filming we realized it was very hard to see on video as to exactly what we were doing. So we're going to be using contrasting yarn for this, and we like to attach our yarn onto the side, specifically where you have joined the two panels together, but you can do it anywhere where you think looks good. And let's get started. So tie on your yarn, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to single crochet all around the neckline. It doesn't really matter how many single crochets you do. The key is just to try and keep it even and pretty much, you know, the rough sort of distance of one stitch. So go ahead. We're going to start with chaining 1. We're going to go in, pull the yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2. That's 1 single crochet. We're just going to kind of, wherever it sort of makes sense on your sweater, insert, pull through the yarn, yarn over, pull through 2. That's a single crochet. And so we're going to pretty much go around the neckline, just kind of single crocheting evenly. Depending on the stitch of your sweater, you may actually do 2 single crochets into large spaces, but as we said, just sort of try and just keep it as even as possible. And we'll see you towards the end of the round so we can show you how we like to finish off. And as you get to the end, you slip stitch to join. So this is coming to our first stitch. We insert our hook, pull through the yarn, and then to slip stitch, we don't yarn over, we pull through that yarn on our hook. And now we're ready to start the neckline. In this example, we're going to chain 6. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've just turned our sweater on the side so that it's easier to see. You've single crocheted around the neckline, you've slip stitched to join, and you've chained 6. Now what we're going to do is we're going to single crochet back down this chain, and we're going to skip the first stitch. So we're going to skip that first stitch, and we're going to single crochet into that second stitch. That's 1 single crochet, and we're going to single crochet down this chain. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. And then finally, last single crochet into the last chain. That's 5. So yours is going to look something like this. And then we're going to do 2 slip stitches. If you look back onto our neckline, we're going to slip stitch into this next chain. So this is the chain that we've been working on, and we're going to slip stitch into this next single crochet here. So single crochet, insert, pull through the yarn, and then pull through that chain on your hook. And we're going to slip stitch into the next stitch. This is on the base of the neckline. So go ahead, insert your hook, pull through the yarn, and then pull through that yarn on your hook. And so you're going to be something like this. And then we're going to turn our sweater. And we're going to effectively be crocheting back up here. And what we like to do is this working yarn, put it between your tail and your hook. So put it over to the, I'll show that again. Put it between the tail and the hook and put it to the back. So if we push this to the back, we pinch our tail, turn it towards us. So we're looking at the top. We're going to be going, I'm going to take this out. We're going to be going into the backs of here. That's stitch 1, 2, 3, 4. So go ahead, let's do that together. Remember that working yarn has gone through. Pinch our tail, turn it to face us. Go into the back loop only. Insert your hook, pull through the yarn. Yarn over, pull through all 2. Let's do that again. Pinch the tail, look at the top, go through the back loop only, pull through the yarn, yarn over, pull through 2. Pinch your tail, face the top towards you, go through the back loop only, insert your hook, pull through the yarn, yarn over, pull through 2. That was our 3rd single crochet, back loop only, pinch the tail, face the top towards you, back loop only, that's the 4th, pull through the yarn, yarn over, pull through 2. So we just did 4 single crochets back down that tail, back loop only. When we get to the final one, we like to go through both loops to give it a tighter finish. So back loop only would have gone in here, but we're going to go into both of them to sort of tighten up the top. Pull through the yarn, yarn over, pull through all 2. And yours should look something like this. Then we turn our work. We're going to chain 1. And then we're going to back loop only down the chain. So pinch the tail, face it towards us so we can see it from the top, and go into the first stitch back loop only. Insert, pull through the yarn, yarn over, pull through 2. Let's do that again. The second, there it is, back loop only, insert your hook, pull through the yarn, yarn over, pull through 2. That was the second single crochet back loop only. Pinch the tail, face it towards you, insert into the third stitch, back loop only, pull through the yarn, yarn over, pull through 2. Let's do the fourth together, pinch the tail, face the top towards you, insert your hook into the back loop only, pull through the yarn, yarn over, pull through 2. And then let's do the final one. Insert into the back loop only, pull through the yarn, yarn over, pull through 2. So when we do go back down the tail, we will do all back loop only, and that's because it will be secured by the slip stitches that we're going to be doing shortly. But on the way back up, we do 4 single crochet back loop only, and on the last stitch, we'll go through both loops. So we're going back down, we've done single crochet, 5 single crochets back loop only. We locate the next stitch in the base of the neckline, that would be here, and we slip stitch. Insert your hook, pull through the yarn, don't yarn over, pull through the loop, and then we slip stitch on the next stitch in the neckline, that would be here. So insert your hook, pull through the yarn, and pull through again. And yours should look something like this. We turn our work, we'll do another row so you can see. And again, we take our working yarn, we put it to the back, so between the tail and the hook. Then we pinch our tail, face the top towards us, and you can see there are our 5 stitches. Just get this out of the way. We're going to go back loop only here, 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 and here, and we're going to go through both loops for the final 5th stitch. So let's put our hook. Bring this between the tail and the hook, and go ahead and back loop only single crochet into the next 4 stitches. So that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4, and then through both loops at the end, that's 5. And you can start to see this beautiful single crochet ribbing taking place around the neckline. So let's turn our work and do one more row back down the ribbing. And we're going to start with a chain 1. So if we pinch our work and take a look at where we're going to be crocheting, we're going to crochet in the back loop. We've just chained 1, and we're going to crochet into the back loop here, 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 and here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Remembering on the way down, we are going to single crochet into all 5 back loop only. And you can see this beautiful single crochet ribbing being formed. We turn our work, and we crochet back up the neckline. So we'll see you at the end of this round if you keep doing that, and we'll show you how to finish off when you get to the end. So we've come to the end of our round. We've pretty much done this beautiful single crochet ribbing, and we just want to show you how we finish off. So that's what we're coming to the end, and we're crocheting single crochet back loop only back down the ribbing. This is the last single crochet back loop only, and then there is one single crochet left. We like to slip stitch into it, and then there's a few ways to join the two together, but we like to cut off a long tail, and then we pull through or fasten off, and then if you get a yarn needle, we will then sew these two on the wrong side. So this is the inside of the neckline. I've really taken that very wide neckline and brought it in through the single crochet ribbing, and it just gives the whole sweater a warmer fit. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to us, and we will be embedding this video in all of our free patterns that use the single crochet ribbing.